It's overwhelming when you get a part like this, especially when it's a historical figure.
I prayed to Nana Bridget that I presented her in a way that would honor who she was.
They're strong, beautiful women anyway, and it lets them be who they are, their essential selves. And just in and of itself is just powerful and great to see.
This is the truth. This is really about the birth of what happened in our nation.
It spoke to me like no other script in my career has ever spoken to me. I had to do it.
Nat Turner was a literate enslaved man. The Bible was his tool.
Samuel told me Nat knows how to read.
He don't mean no harm.
If the good Lord gave that boy a gift, we'd be remiss to let it go to waste.
What made Nat Turner who he was as a man were these women who supported him, who surrounded him. They were strong and they were independent in spite of their circumstances.
You have him come by the house tomorrow after lunch. I'm gonna teach him. And don't expect him back anytime soon.
Yes, ma'am. Nancy knew that there was something different about Nat, and she wanted to actually protect him from it because she was afraid. She was afraid of that responsibility that her child would have.
His mother and grandmother are important to show the familial bonds. These people had families, they were loved, they were nurtured.
Bridget encouraged his spirituality, his faith.
Let your laughter be turned to mourning.
That was her putting a tool in his hand so that he could become the man of his destiny.
Don't suppose you got a pass anywhere underneath that pretty dress?
No, sir.
You assassin me, girl?
This is an environment where danger lurked everywhere from minute to minute.
What is it, Nat? Cherry. She's been hurt real bad.
When it comes to slavery, there are no niceties, there is no loyalties. Your property.
It's God now.
These scenes really show how voiceless and powerless Black women were and are over our bodies and our narratives.
I watched your grandfather die in the old land. I still thank God that he didn't live to see the things I see.
I have not been through that, thank God. But being a Black woman in America, there are parts of it that I do innately understand.
If the Lord's called you to fight, you fight for us all.
Cherry says, yes, you should fight to protect us, to protect all of us, to free all of us, so that this won't continue to happen.
There's no greater joy than being able to tell stories of women who are part of my culture, whose voices have been taken away from them, and given the responsibility to give that voice back to them in some sort of way.
Nate knew that it was a very hard task, but we felt his compassion and his vision.
Mama's here now.
When people, and especially women, see this film, they will see the strength of women and what they can accomplish. It depends on how we as women deal with that strength.
These people were heroes. These people were heroes. We are here today because of what they went through.
For people to see and understand and digest the spirit of defiance, that can change the world.
The battle's begun, Mom.